exhausted. For 4. The warm-up is always the worst one. Those way to the 4 plates will start slowing it down. So it feels pretty good though. My traps are slightly sore, so it's be a little weaker. Let's stretch a bit more. Will we squat this one? I don't think so. We are 4, I think. That was a little. For 40 is gonna be 2 plates. Well, I'm doing more rep though. it. Where are we at? At 440. And 2. Oh, this is working already. Top sets 3. Our second set. Got the onslaught assist. That's a good spot. Our second rep. Top sets always feel pretty heavy. Let's pitch him. That was a good depth. So I'm working on getting wider to reduce my travel distance. Because I know if you're really narrow, you gotta travel a whole lot more. So you do wide stance. Right on here. When you see the bar behind me, here's where standing up. So if you go higher, see it's about 4 or 5 inches. Narrow, wide. So it's pretty good. I have my S-log working, hopefully this time. Manual focus, so I don't have that jittery background. We're at 3200 with the shutter speed 150, which is double our frames. Our fourth set, our third set, and then we're gonna get our working sets, which is kind of crazy. I think, if I recall, the first version, the Jackson 10, I believe that one didn't have 3 top sets. Literally just 1 top set of whatever you're gonna do. Our P9, I believe. So this is nice to. 3 top sets is pretty good. I think it's really good to warmed up to do your full set. Especially right now, dude, like that pre-workout just hit, so about to hit these big ass weights. Oh, this one is still tight though. Usually the problem when you do heavy weights is recovery. Recovery is the number one thing. Other than that, no idea. I do have to investigate more my camera to get better settings out of it. Right now we're on PP7. We're using S-Log 3. We're seeing like a -1 on our post-exposure comp. Our metering is -1, but other than that, it's looking pretty good. I focused on this area here because it's where I'm mostly at. So we'll do this one. I think we're doing 390 for reps after this. So it's gonna be 50 pounds less, so it should feel way lighter. back to our working sets. 395. That's 4 or 5. They're pretty lightweight. Oh, now we're gonna do our working sets. So it's 390 for 4. It's gonna be painful. Hopefully it feels lighter than the other sets. Probably go a little lower on the belt so we can breathe more. This is the hardest set. First one's always the worst. I don't need to be too tight either on these. So that was this bar doesn't have like that middle knurling. You gotta really get deep into it. One more. That sounds pretty good. I think it goes slower. Alright. Back to it. Our next 4. Whew. Still feels heavy as heck. I really have to stretch though. I'm neglecting my stretches this week. I'm stretching some back. So stretching is probably the best. My wraps are a little looser today. Don't really need them for what we're doing. So it's just to kind of extra stability in the shoulder. I'll try to get a little closer this time. I am a little sore though, so. We'll do 4 reps and then we're good. Should be pretty strong. I think that last 2 reps are probably the worst. Oh, my knees are a little bad. So we'll see how much. The last one's supposed to be 9 reps, so that's gonna be hurting. freaking sets. It's only 4 reps, but now 400 pounds, this thing's hurt. At 440, that said don't work, don't help. I gotta just go fast. next ones are morning and night. Night because you're tired from your whole day. Morning you have no energy. And then lunch is pretty good. Oh, that's our last set. Some AMRAP, so it's a bonus set. Do as many as we can. Usually get more than 4 if you can, so we'll go for 5, 6. We got some other stuff to do, but some bulk of our squatting, which is pretty good. We already did 12 reps, 400. That's our final one. So try to do as many as we can. As much good form as we can. Sometimes when I feel my form's already not doing so good, I really don't continue. Just because I don't want to mess up my form as much. Some deadlifts or Romanian deadlifts. We do RDLs 12. This is 230. So I should try to keep as close to the legs as I can. I go almost to the bar. Those things burn. A little faster on these sets. 2-minute rest. I like too much. I really don't like doing them with elevated heels. It's a little more taxing. And my thumb is killing me, so I'm trying to use the wraps right now. It's been a while. Take some pressure off my thumb. Feels better. Whew, I'm tired. I do enjoy RDLs though. It's excellent hamstring, but I try to get as close as I possibly can. Probably like around here, just width. Turkey my hands. Give it up to the knees and bring it up. That's our last 12. 11 to 12. Whew, I'll be sore tomorrow. I always forget that the straps, we could go the other way. So you want to do like a figure 8-ish. Like that. Some chest rows, sit-ups, and pull-ups. I'm gonna do 60 reps of this thing. That's a little bit more. Now I can do a lot of weight, but we gotta focus on hitting those 25. Those are not appropriate. I think I usually do like 150, just pretty light enough to do the 25 and then 60 reps. That's 24, 22. I think I'm only resting like about so I did 150 for 24. Just pretty good. I think we're only resting about a minute. Teeny sets. So, also just focusing on bringing the full thing back. You get kind of tired. At the end, it's a weird setup. You know, once we're doing like upper body stuff, we're up, and all of a sudden you're dropping down to doing like backs. But it's nice to have this setup. You don't have to do that on order. Just wait on your back. Now we could do 200, but early phases of the weeks will start off slow. The next phase, we'll bump it up to 160. You know we can do 200, but I don't think we can do 200 for 60. Now we get form. I think we'll just probably like right here. So mostly usually it's my grip that is on this one. This thing's like super slick. Like I forget. Here we go. That was 15. So we're at 30, 40. So we got 10 left. And we got extensions too. So we'll do that next. Then we'll wrap it up with pull-ups and the sit-up machine thing. And we'll stretch, obviously. Whew. It's a rough start to the week, but we got a 440 in for 3. So we're slowly gaining our strength back. During that whole week I was sick, it sucked. Considering we messed up our hand, that too. So we'll see. We got 10 reps left, so we'll do a solid 10, just all the way to the back. I want to feel that. And I do feel it now. I want to feel that full freaking pull action. And that glycerol makes you freaking thirsty, man. I already had almost a half a gallon of drink. So we'll see. Looking for good exposure. We're right at plus 0.7. So we're a little bright. Our shadow is still looking pretty good. So we'll fine tune our settings. Alright. Last set, last 10. Here we go. Let's go do our enemy leg extensions. That's 10 leg extensions. Let's go. I forgot to focus again. Damn it. I didn't even adjust this thing. So, I'll lean back more. We're gonna do 200. We get our, build our quads up. We'll try to do 20. I don't remember, they do 200 last time. Alright. Second set. Time these freaking GZCL is long, man. I heard saw this tip. These little wraps gonna wedge you down. Makes sense. You don't wanna do everything you can to keep your butt down. So I guess just, oh yeah. You don't wanna. Down.